EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. Now, faking the give. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown Falcons.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, set. Go street.
They bring Judy in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Back to the air one more time. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Second and a yard.
Ready.
They bring Jeudy in motion.
Set, go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Right back to Jeudy. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he will get into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown Browns.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down. 19 tight, 19 tight. First and 10 at the 27-yard line. Mustang 19. Hey, smash. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Falcons are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That one good for 29.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Cleveland.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Set.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Come on. Set. Check smash. Check smash. Trap 60. Trap 60. Get up.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Browns are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll run here. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Now it is 1st and goal.
19 Lions. Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11. Set go.
Back to throw. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Quick throw, taken in. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Let's go now. Hurt. Trap 60.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, all alone. That is caught by Njoku.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one. It leads to a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing Nix. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. Dragon 60. Pioneer.
So here's Vic following the interception. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
70 Rangers. Warrior 70.
Play action now, Vic. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 32 on the play.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. In this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your set.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
On play action, Vic. Dancing to his left. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the Broncos will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Nix from the shotgun. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Get up! Panther 11! Panther 11! 79 Broncos! Ready?
It's a play fake. Now Vic. Escaping the pressure right. Robinson's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Viking 18! Ready?
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
And that is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here we go!
Vic readies to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Now it's Nix. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw is Nix. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Nix to the air. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Fighting through pressure. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 18, tied in. Go.
Vic goes play action. Being chased out left. Vic loses the football. It's out. It's picked. Look at the big man rumble. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This will be the final play of the half. Vic looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even, They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 7. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Warriors 70. Nothing 19.
Off the play fake, Vic steps away. His throw incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Vic to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And out across midfield, down to the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
Kirby Joseph there to drop him. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's going to try and go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Malik Neighbors, 60 yards. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And that one too high and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
18
Throwing, Vic. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flush to his right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Vic on the sneak. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Broncos will take over on downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Off the play fake, Nix. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They're going. It's Nix. That is caught. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Going up the gut, Montgomery. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70. Here we go. Here we go.
Now here's Vic. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 50 yards. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19,
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Bravo 80. Go.
On play action, here's Nix. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Vic to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Going for Sanders downfield. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the Broncos have just...